I was telling Lee last night when we got here, like, I got here August 19th, and I was a fucking mess. Like, August 21st, I got a minor heart attack in Somerset from the anxiety, my heart pounding all fucking night. And then the only way my heart would stop would be at night when I drank the tea, and when I would drink the fucking the edibles. I would squeeze the edible out of the capsule and put it in the tea. And one night I got so high because I was just draining. Like, if I was eating 2,000 milligrams on the podcast, at this point I was eating 3,000 plus THC pills plus fucking the hash tabs, because I had like 100 cases of hash tabs when I got here. He gave me everything he had at the store. So I was eating the hash tabs at night, and we just moved in here September 1st. August 31st. We're sleeping on floors because we had no furniture yet. The furniture didn't come till September 4th. The temperature came. We were just down here. My wife was living upstairs. I was down here watching. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. And one night I got really fucking high after the furniture came. And this is when I knew it was time to stop, guys. I went upstairs. It was like 2 in the morning. At this time, I was going to bed at 4. I'd be out of my mind by 2. By 4, I'd just be a fucking mess, drooling, the whole fucking thing. I went upstairs, and I was just eating. I was going through one of my edible fucking, sandwiches, chicken cutlets. I discovered Lavotis. So I had everything from Lavotis to Odd Bay shrimp,
What is it called? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Old Bay.
Old Bay. I'm fucking eating. I got shit all over the floor and the lights out. There's just a light in the living room and the light from outside. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's a fucking earthquake in my living room. Now, I'm so fucking high. I can be strictly honest with you guys. I did not know it was an earthquake. I thought it was part of the edible experience. I thought
it happens sometimes.
What kicking in? I was shot. It's 2 in the morning. I'm in my fucking upstairs eating chicken sandwiches, chicken cutlets, And all of a sudden, this house starts fucking shaking, guys. I'm in the kitchen. And this house starts shaking. I'm like, okay, that's part of the edible experience. I'm going to put this piece of chicken down, and I'm going to go right to bed. Because I should stay up after that. I didn't wake up my wife. I didn't say nothing. My wife told the story last night that she woke up during the earthquake and started crying because she thought it was all a dream that we had moved to New Jersey. Because how the fuck do you have an earthquake in New Jersey?
I didn't know they had them here.
I didn't know you had one when you came.
The one in Freehold, the 4.8, the 6.2, the first week. I mean, I went to bed and I was like, that's a sign.
And edibles will do that to you. Because sometimes they go in waves, so you'll already be high, and then for a second...
Edibles don't do that to you. The shit we were fucking taking does that to you, okay? I don't want you to sit at home and go,
true.
This is why I don't need edibles, because he saw an earthquake. No, nobody sees an earthquake when they take 15 milligrams. And when you take 50 milligrams, the only thing you see is a pillow and a bag of Wise potato chips. That's the most danger you're going to get into, okay? But we were doing lethal doses here of THC plus cat. You told me the other night we're taking cat tranquilizers. I don't even remember the...
Well, that's what you claim they were at the time. They were probably not. They were probably not cat tranquilizers, but yeah, no.
All those white ones, the little white.
Were
circles.
They white or were they blue?
They were from the Armenian. They were like
I don't remember what they were.
Medication for your foot. I didn't give a fuck. In those days, we just had to do what we were doing. That's it. And it wasn't like we were drinking, but we were talking about the unwinding process.
We never drank on a podcast.
Never drank. Oh, with Ron White.
We didn't get drunk, though, did we?
I drank a couple glasses of that tequila. I was in shock. That's why I recommend Ron White's tequila, because I was not hungover, and I don't like fucking hangovers anyway. But, guys, we were in deep. L.A., it was time to pull that fucking show. It wasn't pulled because it was time. We were going to move and start a fucking new life because, sometimes you really think you're living and you're healthy. Like, sometimes you walk around and you're like, man, I've been doing okay lately. Guys, I was not healthy. It was just a matter of fucking time before one of us dropped. With the road shit and him not sleeping and the fucking edibles. And then it got to the point where guests were coming in and bringing in lethal. It got to the point where hosts were coming in and trying to knock us out of our fucking game. But we were prepared for them because we had been at war in the trenches for fucking 8 years. The last 2 or 3 years of that podcast before fucko went off the reservation. And, what's his name? Fucking Benjamin Bratt, whatever his fucking
Owen
name.
Benjamin.
The Owen Benjamin. I mean, you know, and I'm not proud about Owen Benjamin, but this was part of what was going on. You know, listen, when I left LA, I was under fucking stress. I was anxious, and most importantly, I was fucking tired. You ever just been tired? I wasn't tired from no sleep. I was just tired. I was done with listening to the lingo. I mean, and I always said this, the last couple months of the church, I kept saying, guys, this pandemic is going to change a lot of us. This pandemic is going to change a lot of us. And it fucking did. Everything has changed in our lives since then.
A lot for the better, I think. I think a lot of people.
A lot for the better, but a lot of shit is still not right. I think there's still even more mental health issues.
In the
popping
world,
up
the world
in the
is,
world, like, and you know, in the United, people that you see, people that you talk to. I mean, this really either sped up people's thinking. For me, it slowed it down. It gave me a window to look and see what the fuck I had done for the last 25 fucking years. Last time I checked in with myself was like January 97. You know, when you land, you just go. It was like they pulled me. It's like getting shot in the war. That's what happened. I felt like I got shot, and they brought me to a bunker, and I got to feel everything I hadn't felt. I hadn't felt shit. We were always fucking high. We didn't, you know, we were always high, and we were always moving. Part of my anxiety when I got here was adjusting to my new life. Like, I felt fucking, I could feel my skin crawl, guys. I didn't know what it was to wake up and not have to leave the fucking house. I didn't know what that feeling was anymore. I didn't know what it was to get up at 8:30 in the morning and you already got 3 fucking messages from agents or an actor or somebody who wants to use you at 8:30 in the morning. You got to call them back and go, I just woke up, guy. What the fuck? And they're like, we need for you to get to Cinerama City. It was just a nightmare. Guest.
Yeah.
Podcast. You know, it was overwhelming, guys.
And you just get, like, you get used to it. Like, your least favorite time of the year, at least when we were in LA, was the holidays. Because, like, you got used to that, and then there was nothing during the holidays, and you're like, I can't wait. Who doesn't like the holidays? Like, you just got used to, like, that.
Well, gotta remember one thing, guys. The holidays in Los Angeles
right, that
is
too.
dick. Is dick. I don't know if those people are atheists. I don't know if they believe, you know. I don't know what they believe in. Their Christmas and our Christmas are 2 different fucking things. Mm-hmm. And, you know, thank God for Bert Kreischer for inviting me over for Christmas with the kids, and my daughter could play with his daughter and the dogs and other neighbors. That was great. But, guys, that's where it ended. There was no Feast of the 7 Fishes. Nobody was, you know, here, it starts Christmas Eve. You know, you do something, somebody comes over, then you go to somebody else's house, then somebody else is having something. You don't get home till midnight. Then Christmas Day, you stay at home, open your presents, jump up and down, and at like 3 o'clock, we were around the corner already. That whole week, it was like a parade around here. Like, I was in shock. Like, I wasn't used to it. Because tell them about Christmas in California.
It was me, Felicia Michaels would come over. You'd have a few, you would have more, like, I went to your house for, I think, every holiday. For the most part, it was Thanksgiving. You'd have people come over, and a couple people would stop by, but then they have 8 million parties they're going to, and it's just. There
was only one person who went to parties. Everybody else stayed put. We were fucking orphans. It was me, you, right. Steve Simone,
Steve,
Jerry Rocha, Felicia Michaels. One year we had Kate. Mm-hmm. She had to leave, but beside that, nobody really has nowhere to go, guys. It's not like it's a joyous fucking event. If you're a producer, maybe people invite you over hoping you're going to put them in a movie or something like that, but it sucked.